Make way for a god. A fine strategy. Yes. With haste. Yes. A fine strategy. Yes.
ฝั่งมันไม่กดให้มึงหรอกโง่อะ
A fine strategy. Yes. The mightiest. A fine strategy. I approve. For Asgard. Make way for a god. A fine strategy. Here's a taste of Mjolnir. The mightiest! With haste! By my father's beard! A fine strategy. With haste! Here's a taste of Mjolnir. A fine strategy. I approve. I have the will, but no mana. A fine strategy. Make way for a god. I approve. Yes. I approve. For Asgard. A fine strategy. With haste. Make way for a god. I approve. The mightiest.
ฮีโร่ศัตรูกำลังไปเลนบอล
Make way for a god. I approve.
Invisibility.
With haste. Make way for a god. A fine strategy. Make way for a god. There. Here's a taste of Mjolnir. A fine strategy. Yes. With haste. A fine strategy. With haste.
One of your structures is under attack.
Strategy. Yes. A fine strategy. With haste. For Asgard. Yes.
ระวัง
A fine strategy. Make way for a god. With haste.
ศัตรู
A
หายไป
fine strategy. Make way for a god. Yes. I approve. With haste. I approve. A fine strategy. Yes. With haste. Make way for a god. A fine strategy. With haste. By my father's beard. Huh. Woo. Huh. Make way for a god.
โอ้แม่เจ้า
Huh. I approve.
ไอ้กากเอ้ยสองดอก
Mjolnir is ready. Yes. I approve. Make way for a god. A fine strategy.
Invisibility.
With haste. A fine strategy. I approve.
โจมตี
The mightiest! Here's a taste of Mjolnir. By my father's beard! A fine strategy. Make way for a god. With haste. Even thunder and lightning must recharge.
One of your structures is under attack.
Must recharge. A fine strategy.
ค้าง
Yes. Make way for a god. A fine strategy
22 ครั้งทำไงวะ
for Asgard. Yes. Make way for a god.
One of your structures is under attack.
With haste. Make way for a god. With haste. Yes. By my father's beard. With haste.
Let's go for a midnight Let's go for a midnight
I approve. Make way for a god. I approve. With haste. A fine strategy. With haste.
คิวค่ะ
ทำไงเหี้ย
Here's a taste of Mjolnir. I approve. Here's a taste of Mjolnir.
The Legion has destroyed a Hellborn tower.
Make way for a god. I approve. A fine strategy. I bring the thunder.
ป้องกันสิ่งก่อสร้างนี้
One of your structures is under
A
attack.
fine strategy.
The Legion have destroyed a Hellborn tower.
Yes. A fine strategy.
ฮีโร่ศัตรูกำลังไปเลนบนฮีโร่ศัต
Make
รูกำลังไป
way
เล
for
นบ
a
น
god. For Asgard. I approve.
ป้องกันสิ่งก่อสร้าง
Make
นี้
way for a god. I approve. Yes. With
เป็นประ
haste.
กันดิ
ป้องกันสิ่งก่อสร้างนี้
Yes. With haste. I approve. Here's a taste of
รอที่อะไร
Mjolnir.
กันวะ
With haste. Even thunder and lightning must recharge.
Ultimate Warrior
I
attack.
approve. Even thunder and lightning must recharge.
Hat-trick.
โจมตี
Genocide.
สิ่งก่อ
Make
สร้าง
way
นี้
for a god.
ระวัง โจมตีสิ่งก่อสร้างนี้
Find me a worthy enemy. I approve. By my father's beard. A fine strategy. With haste. I approve. A fine strategy. I approve. With haste. The mightiest. By my father's beard. Make way for a god.
Onslaught.
โอ้ยเหี้ยร้านหายมึง
Massacre.
Fine strategy. Yes,
Illusion.
for Asgard.
Let's go for a midnight.
โจมตี
Fine strategy. Yes. Make
One of
way
your
for a
structures is under
god.
attack.
With haste.
ไอ้ได้เหี้ย
A fine strategy.
Regeneration.
With haste.
One of your structures is under attack.
Yes. Make way for a god.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want
A
that?
fine
One
strategy.
of your structures is under attack.
The mightiest. Make way for a god. A fine strategy. Here's a taste of Mjolnir. By my father's beard. I approve. Yes. A fine strategy. Even thunder and lightning must recharge. I approve. With haste. Here's a taste of Mjolnir.
โอ้
By my father's beard.
โห
For
เอ้
Asgard.
ยไม่มี
Fine strategy. I approve. Make way for a god. Yes. Even thunder and lightning.
One of your structures is under attack.
วางก็ไม่วาง
Even thunder and lightning must recharge. Even thunder and lightning must recharge. I approve.
โจมตีสิ่งก่อสร้างนี้
Yes. Make way for a god. I approve. With haste. Make way for a god. I approve. With haste. I approve.
The Hellborn have destroyed a Legion tower.
Yes. Make way for a god.
ป๊อกเด้งสองดอก อย่าดิ้นครับ อย่าดิ้น
ระวัง
I bring the thunder.
โจมตีสิ่งก่อสร้าง
With
นี้
haste. A fine strategy. I approve.
Let's go for a midnight
Yes.
spin.
I approve. For Asgard, make way for a god. A fine strategy. Yes. With haste.
โจมตีสิ่งก่อสร้างนี้
Yes. Make way for a god. With haste. Yes. I approve. The mightiest.
ถอยไป
Yes. With haste, here's a taste of Mjolnir. Yes. With haste,
อ๋อป้อม
I approve. Yes. With haste.
ศัตรูหายไป
Yes.
ถอยไป
With haste. I approve.
มาเปิดให้
Make way for a
ระ
god.
วัง
With haste. I approve.
หมอยหน่อยหมอย
With haste! I approve. With haste! A fine strategy. With haste for Asgard! I approve.
Let's go for a midnight spin!
Yes!
The juice is loose.
Thunder and lightning must recharge.
Double tap! Surprise! อย่าดิ้นครับอย่าดิ้น Three men down! I repeat, 3 men down!
โจมตีสิ่งก่อสร้างนี้
The Hellborn have destroyed a Legion tower.
Mjolnir is ready. With haste! Make way for a god! With haste!
Illusion.
By my father's beard! Huh. Here's a taste of Mjolnir! Huh. Huh. My hammer
ถอยไป
is a sign of defiance. I approve.
โจมตี
Yes! Make way for a god! A fine strategy. I approve. Make way for a god!
ระวัง
I approve. With haste! For
Go
Asgard!
for a midnight spin!
Ragnarok is upon me!
Double D's. Massacre. Genocide. One of your structures is under attack.
Find me a worthy enemy!
Double tap.
Yes! Even thunder and lightning must recharge.
One of your structures
Even
is under
thunder and
attack.
lightning must recharge. With haste! Make way for a god! Yes! I bring the thunder! Make way for a god! I approve. Make way for a god! Yes!
Invisibility.
Make way for a god! Yes! Make way for a god! A fine strategy. With haste! for Asgard. Make way for a god. A fine strategy. Make way for a god.
Double damage.
I approve. With haste. Here's a taste of Mjolnir. Even thunder and lightning must recharge. Yes! Here's a taste of Mjolnir. Find me a worthy enemy. With haste. I approve. Make way for a god. For Asgard.
The Hellborn have destroyed a
strategy.
Legion tower.
Make way for a god. I approve.
Let's go for a midnight.
Lightning must recharge.
Nemesis. Ultimate warrior untapped.
อย่าดิ้นครับอย่าดิ้น
Yes!
โจมตีสิ่งก่อสร้างนี้
With haste! I bring the thunder! Yes! Make way for a god!
The
Yes!
Hellborn have destroyed a Legion tower.
With haste! A fine strategy. My hammer is a sign of defiance. With haste! Here's a taste of Mjolnir. Huh. I tire of waiting. The mightiest! Mjolnir is ready. A fine strategy. I approve. For Asgard! Make way for a god! Yes! I approve. With haste! Here's a taste of Mjolnir. Make way for a god. With haste. I approve. Make way for a god.
สวยจานเลย
โจมตีสิ่งก่อสร้างนี้
A fine strategy. Make way for a
มา
god.
ออมาออมีกันเวท
With haste. I approve.
มันต้องไม่ยุ่งกับมันหรอก
A fine strategy. By my father's bid. With haste. Yes.
Let's go for a midnight.
With haste.
Double tap. Give me my coins back.
I bring the thunder. Even thunder and lightning must recharge.
Oh, metal.
Make way for a god. A fine strategy. Here's a taste of
โจม
Mjolnir.
ตี
I approve. A fine strategy. By my father's beard! Even thunder and lightning must recharge. The mightiest! My hammer is a sign of defiance. Make way for a
I drop
god!
you like I drop the bait!
Shadow side.
With haste!
The Hellborn have destroyed a Legion tower.
I approve. Yes! A fine strategy. The mightiest! For Asgard! The mightiest! With haste! Make way for a god!
Double D's. Regeneration.
By my father's beard! Make way for a god! Yes!
The juice is loose.
Upon me! I tire of waiting. Make way for a god!
เอ้ยกูเก็บไปนะของขอ
Yes! Make way for a god! Yes! The mightiest!
Kongor has been slain.
Make way for a god! Even thunder and lightning must recharge.
Double tap.
Here's a taste of Mjolnir, a fine strategy. The mightiest! Haste!
Double tap.
Find
One
me
of your
a
victory
worthy
attack.
enemy.
Hellborn wins.
A fine strategy.